Enter, if thy dare.
What are we entering?
Enter the dungeon. Thy territory, and bewildered by the power. I'll explain. I'll give context for that.
But what if I want to enter the gungeon? Tongue sticking out.
That's a good game. I think they had the second one too.
Yeah, it is a good game, lol.
Maybe Sonic? Okay.
Though I'm hoping your queues won't be as bad as what me, Reika and Rive had earlier today. X.X.
What happened? Something must happen. Oh.
Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel. Bad tanks followed by Alliance Roulette, giving us the 24-man that PPL call PvP Alliance Raid. Also known as Puppet Bunker.
Ah, Puppet Bunker. This is the city planner.
And yes, one alliance did get cleaved by the stack marker, lol.
But that's not what we're talking about. Well, we can talk about that later. I have a curious question. Joins this stream, and for people listening out there, views are out for Dragon Age. Has anybody peered at them and taken a look and saw what was going on there? Cause I did, and it's really it's just representing exactly what I think.
All I know about the reviews is that it seems to be a case of the newest game shouldn't be a Dragon Age, lol.
Well, there are going to be people who like it, and there are going to be people.
Personally, no, I never played Dragon Age, nor do I care about how woke or something is.
No.
Ugh. I don't even want to think about it.
It's not, setting aside whether or not it's woke or not or anything like that, the game itself, after like watching someone I know play, let's just say I know people, whether or not the gameplay is to your style.
Where PPL are coming from with the complaints about the game being too different, though, that's for sure. Let's just say you can't be more obvious than it is right now.
I try to ignore the obvious ideals that they put into the game, and I have paid a lot more attention to the story that they weaved, and I have to say it does not even come close to Inquisition. So the like character narrative and their relationships, It's like it doesn't feel like conversations are actually being divulged in a manner that would befit someone who is a grown adult. Let's just say that. Oh, here we go. He started with provoke, guys. Picking fruit aside, doesn't really seem to be that interesting from what I saw. If there's even interest, it's in your face. Yeah, it's pretty well in your face. Not really too sure like how anybody can avoid it, but like the fact in being is that even though it's like I'm trying to not see what they've obviously put into their, you know, ideals. I mean, the fact in being is that I'm just looking at the story for what it is. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh. Yeah, he pulled with provoke. That's kind of weird. Tink's bad habits. I mean, it's not okay. So you put on Rampart. My question is if he's yeah, he's throwing on. Okay, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Just being a gunbreaker. I mean, I was hoping for something to change in the new Dragon Age. I was gonna tell one of my boss, who's like my boss, one of my managers or one of my bosses, like the vice president of the company. He's a gamer, right? So we were both looking forward to Dragon Age. And I'm looking at the reviews that are just clearly raving, right? Everybody, like all the mainstream outlets are raving about how good Dragon Age is. And then I get like a recommendation from like Skill Up, right? Which, by the way, I know Skill Up. And of course, nobody seems to understand the distance of that. I mean, your game was saying it's the best game ever. Well, that's the thing. I mean, now I believe more or less that Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age, is going to be very opinionated. It's going to have a lot of people either like it or hate it, depending on where they are in terms of like, you know, what part of like the gaming community that they're from, because there are a lot of people who really take representation seriously. It has been proven. Well, of course, no mainstream outlets. I believe every mainstream outlet pick and chose the reviewer for each and every game, and some of them are like, idealistic for what kind of, why it's the samurai like this, for what exactly. Yeah, they're very idealistic for what exactly they're what they want from a game and an RPG. Like, for me, I'm going to get Metaphor, and we'll play that on stream because Metaphor is, in my opinion, probably just a much better game than Dragon Age at this point. IGN is IGN, very true. By the way, can you guys hear me over the music? I'm just making sure if I sound good or not. I can lower the... Metaphor is done by a company that kind of used to making... Well, yeah, I mean, Bethesda is supposed to be the same thing, but, it's not the same Bethesda, right? By the person... Oh. Not just EA, this is going to be a BioWare. Sorry, it's BioWare. Not... I said Bethesda. BioWare. BioWare thing. Is just that kind of publisher. I think this is fully on BioWare at this point. Even... Or has Dylan been doing? Well, I can tell you exactly what happened since I'm in the tech industry just as well. I work in the tech field. It's just a matter of like time. People get replaced all the time. People move on from one tech job to another, and voluntarily too. Not like they all just quit or everything, but like. We're talking about people who want to move on. Why didn't he go in and just do an AoE? What is he doing? Find him taking this all the way over here. Hate when I do that. Hate it when I just start just need to keep them. Triple F industry. Okay, Yui. Triple F industry. Okay. Well, it's overtime, you know. People leave, people come and go inside the company. Happens all the time. Big people become disconnected to the company that they've probably created. That's probably what's happened with BioWare, so yeah. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I'm actually going to buy the game myself, because beyond it looking like a cartoon half grab mess, because I don't like the design of the characters or anything like that. I don't know how overly disappointed I am with Ubisoft. I heard not might just get a return. No, yeah, no, that's not a rumor. That's an actual thing. They're going to rework Rayman. That's been a thing. But unlike Croc, where we've learned that Argonaut Studios is coming back to remake Croc or remaster Croc. It's like, oh, thermal suppression. Enhance healing magic. I think it's just general. Enhance healing magic. To what? Everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, wrong way, buddy. They're in trouble, so now they're gonna try anything they can. Well, let's see. What is the good games Ubisoft came out with recently? Rayman. So re-break Rayman. Like, they can't really mess up Rayman. Like, the skeleton's already there. Yet another remake needs to save the day, right? Rather complete all the Dragon Age games than even play 5 minutes of Failguard. Well, okay. I'll get to that. For Ubisoft, it's not even worth talking about. Back, I'm kind of expecting it to go. Let's hope that someone's smart in the industry. Okay, that provoke is fine. I don't like this one. Okay. And that's the reason why I don't do it automatically. I'm getting better at this, taking on large mobs like that. Something didn't they already? Oh wait, no, they didn't. Not yet. Hey, what's up, Ray? Just talking about the new Dragon Age. And questioning kind of like the validity of these reviews, you know? Because I actually watched somebody play the game. I have my own secrets. I have my own peoples that I can get in touch with. But they got a review copy. The problem, though, is that when they were playing, like, they weren't having the best of times. Let's just say that. Oop, I did it already. I just didn't see the animation. So over here, I'm gonna play mainly Nostalgia. Just good, I think. Can't reach him. Here it is. Heard him? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I've seen the reviews and it's very glowing. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really too bothered by anybody's likes about the gameplay. At the very least of Dragon Age, we're in this age where people are becoming less and less intricate with how they play a game. They're just more or less like worried about whether or not people can finish the game. And as you probably already figured out, there's a lot of the world is controlled by the majority, which is the normal casual crowd. So like, yeah, it's just like, how's he always that samurai has been getting hurt a lot. I'll go in the back. And you just do that. Just stand over here. I'll be fine. See what I mean? Well, the gameplay is fine. But that's all I can really say is that it's fine. It's not great. Like, oh. What the best on stream, but what the heck? Another spam bot? Yeah, it's another spam bot. What are you doing? What is the samurai doing? Samurai's all over the place today. I'm gonna give no, not that. Which samurai was it? It's that one, right? We had 2 samurai, and one of them was not doing so. Like I said, I've seen Veilguard. I've watched it being. The gameplay is gonna be just fine, but it's definitely catered towards a modern audience whose abilities and skills aren't like really put to the test. They're very lackadaisical when it comes to challenge, and the puzzles in this Dragon Age is not really like. It's more like find the item. there. Yeah, we were able to implement a spam bot in there. You out very quick and disables them. I have like 4 bots, so they're all looking at the chat. I think 2 of them is on YouTube and 2 of them is on Twitch. 3 is on YouTube, actually. 2 of them. Can rest assured, we good.
Low-hanging fruit aside, the game Docent TRLY seemed that interesting from what I saw. If there even is one. You can try to ignore it as much as you want. But from what I've seen, it gets in your face way too much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also I was pretty much solo healing the puppet bunker cause my co-healer was always dead, lol. Also provoke pull. Snaps like Hades. Also provoke pull. Snaps like Hades. Also here goes TDS, lol.
Yeah, TTS is weird.
Oh hey TDS. Got your coffee finally.
Yeah, so after me playing Veilguard, I can definitely, or not playing, seeing Veilguard in front of me, I'm definitely not interested.
Yeah, seems like TDS is back from its break.
This isn't, I'm not trying to disencourage, because it's a game for someone, it's just not for,
at this point,
for me.
The damn thing needs a Red Bull.
Sprout, you know, gelic kind. So that's the thing about these new games, man. They come out and now they fear failure so much that it almost seems like they're only trying to get people who to their games, because it has glowing reviews of 9s, just 10s, and 100s.
And watching stream, lol. Veilguard doesn't seem like a game most people I know would play.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Yeah, only the real die-hard fans will still try to eat that shit like kids try to eat Brussels sprouts. I forgot Rive had that voice XD.
Yeah. I think because it's Microsoft, it's
Oh fuck, I forgot about that too.
It's only let me with it a little bit. The reason why it's doing, its name doesn't have a dash in it, so it's able to read it out. So like anybody who has a dash in their name, TTS just can't recognize it. So I'm
still curious why TDS died. Didn't he want to work for me?
They are afraid of failure because game companies and investors put in so much money that they try to make investors happy and recoup their money.
Very much so. That's all it takes, man. Like they're afraid of failure.
Hope Josh Scorcher can take it to himself to stay away from it. OFFS, LOL. Welp, guess you a Heisborg now XD.
Yeah.
TLDR gaming has become corporate.
Any business will become corporate after a while. Toys became corporate.
_Connell S.
Sports became corporate. Everything's become cool. Oh yeah, Yui, your voice is not working. That's why. You haven't noticed. Probably.
Talking about the voice you had for TDS.
Yeah, see.
Seems like you have the basic one now. Oh, I didn't care about that, tongue sticking out.
I did this. It'll probably work, I think, but it'll be different.
Testing. Testing.
1, 2, 3. So this is the Google.
Testing.
This is the Google Chrome version, and unfortunately, the Google doesn't have all the voices that I want. But I think it understands a lot better the
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Gaming has been corporate for a while now, but that didn't mean gaming was ruined until now.
Oh wow, no, it's actually just booked. Okay, alright. Alright, well, let's deal with that. Seems like speech chat is just it's just alright, well, it is what it is. People with dashes in their names just
You know why TDS repeated what I said twice?
Because I had two versions of it. It's up for a second.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh man. I'm just trying to figure out whether
Okay, I really need to farm Po for a bit, lol.
I don't really want to know why. Like, we've made the same mistake, or they've made the same mistake when it came to games over. Maybe it's because the game gets started like 5 years ago, and then when it does come out, they're like expecting so much from it. Like, I'm looking at Veilguard. Remember the trailer for Veilguard was just like them making some hot reel of like a trailer that emulates Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, had the names of the people and their occupation, and it was all like pizzazzing, kind of like what Concord did. It's almost like everyone's eating from the same cup or same bowl. To ideas coming from the same place, sharing it, and the problem is that nobody's imaginative way anymore. There's no activity. It's really lost to people. Vacant house in sight. Has a house. Okay. He has a freaking house, man. Oh. Chat break or what's going on?
was on another tab for a sec. What's going on?
Nothing really, nothing. Just me trying to figure things. Case. Yeah, there's just another showcase of gaming steering in the wrong
Fair
direction.
enough, lol.
I'm sure a lot of the casuals will buy Dragon Age and they'll have a good time. But people who are into gaming are not gonna like it. So like when the ratio comes out and we see like where to actually lead to, I don't know if they did a bad. I mean, I think they did an alright job marketing Dragon Age. I just don't know what Dragon Age is going to really impact sales, or it's definitely, I don't think it's going to do Elden Ring numbers, which did like what? I can't even remember. Elden. No, it's going to end up being in part of the Game Awards, and gonna probably be like, oh, it's Game of the Year, everybody. Jeff Keighley obviously bought out by a lot of these game companies. Gotta honestly remember when he talked about sky outside. He talked about what happened with what? There's no way. It's the same two samurais.
My friends, heed me. These are children of Stavner. Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
Okay. I don't even know how he died.
Game of the Year, yet it won't hold a candle to Wukong. Game awards have really been a joke for years now.
These samurai suck. I'm sorry. This is the same two samurais before.
If this is the only way.
All right, Dark Knight. I need you.
Silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Slow the hell down, man. It hurt just to protect you, bro. Yeah, these samurai not doing a lot of damage. See something. Getting the same samurai, dude. I don't want the same samurai who... Oh. See, he felt like he... Oh, migraines, really? Didn't protect himself. He didn't protect himself. Flatus. Okay. Not protecting himself. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. And of course. I'll save the sacred ground. What the? Who am I playing with? So this guy has no excuse. This person has no excuse, but I don't think they've been doing. Never mind, they've been doing horribly. All right, this guy gets sort of an excuse, but like he has several level 100s, so no excuse, no excuses. It's a dark night, and I'm not seeing any TBNs. Unless has this guy been using TBN at all? He should be using it every time, no matter what pool. Do I have the... Wait. Do I have the dash? Okay. Anything like that should just probably just show up on my... And... okay. Ethereal shift. It's a level 40 skill? Why don't I see? He threw on... Did you see that? He threw on Living Dead. He thought he was gonna die. I got him. He thought he was gonna die. You see that? He has no faith. You see this bubble around you, buddy? That's me. Protecting you. I have not seen a single TBN. This is more... This is honestly more of an engagement.
At this rate, you need to change the name of the stream to How Many Migraines Will I
Oh,
Get?
there it is.
Also, you have a dash as a WHM.
LOL. Oh right, don't think he has it on his bar, LOL. At least I'm not seeing it. Would be a good idea to put the dash on there, LOL. NGL, seeing those Sam just makes me want to get on and give you at least a non-stupid DPS in your party, lol.
I have 2 samurai.
That's for sure. But yes, Ink might want to take a moment to put the white mage dash on your bar when you can, unless I'm just blind and you already did.
No. He hasn't.
I haven't paid attention. Also not sure, haven't seen much shielding, but I haven't been paying that much attention to the tank health. It's LVL 40.
Ethereal shift.
Is that what it's called? Genuinely never looked at the name XD. It's a LV 40 skill, so it's easy to miss if you were high level before that. I usually remember my spells based on the icon.
Exactly what he said.
Yet I heard that LD. So he knows that skill, but not TBN. And yeah, very easy to forget about the dash. In my case, I had a hard time finding it in the spell window when I was trying to put it on my bar XD. At least it wasn't a gunbreaker.
Do you want me to hop on and help you? So you at least have one competent tank / DPS.
I love the TTS just
But yet
answering
I wish I knew
everything
what was
late.
going on with DF. There have been so many questionable things coming from tanks lately. Well, TDS is back from its break again. Evening Sinks, hope you're doing well tonight as always. Yes?
Yes, I
Damn
am
it,
Caleb.
We need more Red Bull for TDS. Doing as well as he can considering the state of the Duty Finder XD. And don't mind TDS, it's kinda just back from a break XD. Slowly walks away.
I just saved everyone's life, I guess. Nope, my bubble. Find your own bubble. Wait, thin air? They keep, yeah, see, I don't know what's going on. What is going on with these DPS, man? What is happening? Pass. Trying to pass on them all.
OBTW Sync, since you mentioned Link being on your purchase list, any idea when you think you're gonna grab it?
Linked.
Just remembered I
probably
wanted
tomorrow?
to ask that.
Okay. Probably tomorrow. When I get my big fat bonus paycheck. Maybe, because I do plan to get like Metaphor, and I usually like stick to one game.
Here, LOL.
I'm looking at his buff bar. I don't see a TBN at all. Okay, what's that? That's Shadow Wall. Okay. Delirium. Okay.
I saw it here and there, but he's definitely not using it on CD.
I can't always pay attention to his buff bar, so I'm probably take a look back and see if he's actually using it. Because he didn't use it once here. There's Oblation for some reason at the end.
He uses everything else, except TBN. Holy.
I'm not really too sure what to say about that. Okay, it's only 2 of them, so it's not that big of a deal. Have to move. What are you doing, buddy? Stand still. You don't need to go to Kansas.
I need to get good with at least one tank so I can understand what is so difficult with tanking.
Yeah, definitely not using it that much from what I saw, at least after I started paying attention to it.
You want to know the biggest secret, Wraith? There is no difficulty in being a tank. There really is no difficulty being a tank. You know why? Because you don't really have to pay too much attention. There is some attention paying, like, you do have to pay attention if, like, you have an area-wide thing go off. Yeah, sure, whatever. But, like, it's never really a problem if you're going to just take on the mob,
Maybe he
keep
wants
using
to go to
AoEs.
fuck off Narnia.
I don't, like, I'm not too sure. He still didn't use a single TBN.
It's pretty much just a matter of remembering to rotate your CDs.
Like, it's the same thing with DPS, only that you need to use AoEs, right?
Holy duck fuck. That was a TBN.
There it is! There's a TBN! Holy crap! Oh. And I'm doing this. There's one TBN. Was there two? Was it two TBNs? Did we see two?
Yeah, TBN isn't TRLY being used that often to know why, cause they have the mana most of the time.
I don't know. I don't know. Why would you put oblation on? Okay. That wasn't necessary. You could put it on here where everybody has an AoE.
This is almost like that one paladin that didn't use a single mitigation until at the very end, where he fat-fingered Rampart. And yeah, he used two.
I mean, at the very least, if I fat finger something, like my invuln, I'll say, sorry,
what
whoops.
Sync I wanna play with you sometime, you legend.
I allow anybody to— What the heck happened to that samurai?
LD me and Writhe got while he was leveling Monk XD.
You know what? Let's do this.
They chose poorly. I'm still gonna say it, that guy is lucky I was his healer, cause most healers would have struggled to complete pulls with a tank that's squishy.
Gosh. He's proven everyone right about the freaking Dark Knight being so squishy. I never let the Dark Knight be squishy. I never let the Dark Knight be squishy.
Put me as a tank there and Sync will have a stroll at the park compared to this DRK. Also, as for playing with Sync, it's pretty much a case of most of the time everyone is welcome to join him, tongue sticking out.
I knew it.
Sometimes he wants to go alone in DF for experimenting sake, lol.
I experiment to see where people are at when it comes to randoms, okay? I have a little bit of hope that perhaps the player base does not suck, but it just seems to me, and after learning to heal again, because I learned to heal again. All right, where are you going?
Yeah,
Okay.
since we've had a lot of talk about the average skill LVL over time.
Okay.
By experiment, we mean torture.
Torture. Yeah, pretty much. I have another region.
The The same torture Sir bots have to go through sometimes.
Serve bots?
But yeah, we usually at least do weekly raids around reset so PPL can join for that
Whoa.
when that happens.
Oh my gosh, I almost killed him.
Also, I heard yet another LD. Question: is it good to cast Holy first in a big pull and follow it up with Medica too?
Cast 2? That's a good question. That I can't answer.
Wouldn't be useful yet.
I'm just trying to keep my dot on at this point. Woo! Aquavit.
Because that's what I've been doing in my leveling with White Mage.
Get me the heck out of here. Oh, get me the heck out of here. Oh my gosh. I mean, I got a calm, but that guy was not using TVN at all. He used it maybe like 5 times total. I don't know. What's even worse is that I look at the calculator and the samurais are like, one of the samurais was doing bad. Like, Grace was just doing bad.
Something tells me you should wait a while, in case you get them again.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the
It's
bathroom.
useful in big pulls cause it means the stun gets some use while you apply some regans.
Yes. Like Holy and then Medica. Should I say Meta? Yeah.
I
two.
also cast Water Veil and the damage mitigation skill on the tank.
Let me see if. Oh, there's Aquavale. So, like, it's supposed to show up on my hotbar if I did have it.
During the big pull. And a Regan.
Let's see. Stia, Afflatus, Glare, Whole. Ethereal yeah, what? Huh. That's weird.
Also means your next Holy will not get resisted cause sometime it hits too quickly and you lose it on the second Holy.
It is a level 40 something. So it's okay. Did I just skip to my wait, hold on.
Because White Mage is my main and most personal favorite healer to play. And yeah, Aquavale and shields can be used sparingly.
Oh, okay. I literally float over. Okay. Alright, that's... I was just wondering what it looked like. You're just being carried by the wind. Okay. I thought he like skipped to my Lou, my darling over. But like he's flying. Okay, alright.
White Mage dashes you floating forward.
I was like, what was that? And he was like, doo, 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 doo. Alright, I'll wait a bit before I do another run. Yeah, the thing is that I want people.
You just farted forward.
I just farted forward. It did a Wario waft forward.
And it makes me wish I could use the Sage Dash without a target.
Wah! It's just wah! Just like imagine every time, just
I know people call it boring, but I love the animations and plus I love how thematically it's the healer when the healer role is discussions in RPGs.
Oh my gosh, healer has probably the most important. That's the thing. People are like so threatened by like, oh, I don't want to be a tank.
Have a rotten day.
Oh my. Have a rotten day. I should probably find that sound clip. Put that on my soundbar. Have a rotten day. Ooh, I should do that. I should find it first. Yui, find it. All right. We're gonna go into another nightmare rando run, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. Gonna get me some water. Let's go to a popular spot here. Yeah. a very much popular spot where
I have a feeling we're about to get a few YAREOS buttons in the soundboard XD. That followed by his SMBZ fart.
oh no. Oh, well, it's raining, but it shouldn't be that bad.
@Rio_Connell well, if
All
we
right.
really want to be like 8-bit drummer,
Okay.
tongue sticking out.
Well, enjoy the torture, everybody. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
If we get the Wario Waft, we already know that one will be used a lot. And I mean TBF, Wario is a glorious bastard, LOL. If TDS knows how to pronounce it. Also, fire the Mage text. Idlecam really likes that one potato for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. I can manually change it. But it's probably gonna go straight back to the musician. I wonder if there's a way to control.
Wonder if it has a priority for PPL doing performance.
I think so. Like, it's accessibility.
Fire the Magitex.
Fire the Magitex? Why? Why am I doing that?
Not that it would even affect me cause I've had performance muted for ages.
I don't know. Alright, let's get out of this weird place. Wait. What? I'm going to my favorite spot. Oh. Yeah, I haven't... I think I muted the performance music like a while ago. Only because...
Had a few PPL back when it was first released that would go to the town of the expansion and just spam notes from it to annoy PPL, so I've had it muted since then and refused to unmute it.
It's actually been like a group of people who just go around. It's like, I don't know if it's botted characters or anything, but they just go out and perform with those characters, with those characters, and just perform all kinds of stuff. Like, of course those are botted characters, but it's like, you know, it's harmless. It was something like illegal to do something fun. No, it's completely...
That's a good kind of boating emo.
Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot my favorite spot is glitched. So it didn't used to look like this. It used to just be all black. I can't really tell you. Maybe because they transitioned over to a different graphic engine. But like... That'd be a thing. Alright, let's try this again. Vanaspati Boogaloo number 2.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, there's a few spots like that.
Now, I was trying to preserve a lot of my mitigations on the first pull. That's when the Dark Knight died, and I'm just like, wait, did the Dark Knight throw out a TBN? I was like, nah, they couldn't have done that.
3 hours later.
Got a gunbreaker. What the hell? Yo. Guys, I'm...
How day fuck?
How in the world?
My friends, heed me. These are children of Batman. Forgive me.
You've gotta be shitting me.
I could do them no harm.
Wait, what happened?
How in the world did I get those samurai again? I got them like 3 times.
You even waited for a while and still got them. What in the actual F? Oh. That's the 3rd time he got those 2 samurai and they are kinda bad.
Both bad, actually. Whee!
Yo came to say hope you feel better. Well, damn.
Oh, no, I feel much better. No, I already told you. Yeah, I was fighting walking pneumonia. Not fun. It is not fun.
Starting to think you'll need a DPS with you to RLY avoid them, Jesus. Also, why you not playing this hot new Sonic expansion?
Why?
I can also assist if needed.
Why am I not playing this hot new Sonic expansion? Because it's a piece of shit. It's with my unlikable, non-likable hedgehog that's too edgy and it had guns. It said, where the hell is this damn 4th emerald? I don't give a fuck about that damn 4th emerald. I don't give a fuck about that hedgehog, man.
Liar.
I don't like that hedgehog. I don't care for him.
Wait, you don't like Shadow?
Yeah, screw Shadow. Shadow's
Man's got some fighting words XD. Surprised face. What? Mans is in denial.
that emo red edged on his eyes looking mofo thinking that he's actually supersonic having haircut. Fake ass,
But
ultimate
Shadow is
life form and
badass.
having ass all the time, and ass related to a giant bio lizard ass alien.
You don't have to like Shadow, but this SA3 gameplay is looking clean as hell.
Oh, man, it's more of the same. It's more of the same. No, kidding. I'll get it. I'll be playing it tomorrow. It's like, you actually don't like Shadow?
Black on black creature crime LUL.
Well, I'm not a
I
creature.
don't play it for a good few reasons already explained.
It's not like I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna play it, but not now. Not now. There's way too many games for me right now. There's Metaphor, which is basically like a better Persona. And there goes the Samurai doing some dumb shit again.
I know, you're gonna be the top 20 Sonic speedrunner again.
Yup, I'm gonna beat everyone's record. All over the world. Everybody will fear my power and my time record. I swear to gosh. Okay, so it's not the it's not the Samurai again.
In all honesty, the lore drops are insane, bro. Like,
Oh no, they did something brilliant with the animation for Shadow the Hedgehog, and I'm just like, why can't they just do this more? Why can't they make more of this instead of, like, you know, they come out with another Sonic Boom? Not
if we
saying,
were still doing the podcast, we'd all be gushing.
gosh, we probably. Is left. Left is right. Don't do this to me, Samurai. Not allowed to lose health.
You're right, and that's why I think they are getting it right.
They need to, like, if I wouldn't be mad if I saw like an animated movie. Like they did. Here's the things they did right. Like Frontiers, I think, was a step in the right direction. Sage in particular was a step in the right direction. Just her existing, giving her depth as a character, was the right direction. And then going about, you know, there's a Sonic on the Apple Store. They said that they're pulling that out of the Apple Store. That's a right thing to do because it's actually a fun looking game. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a fun looking game. They just gotta expand on that kind of style of Sonic if they want or something, you know. Oh my gosh, this Gunbreaker gets it. Oh my gosh, this Gunbreaker gets it. I love you. Wait, is that my only AoE, by the way? Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you, people can complain about Ian, but he is doing this franchise more than justice. Wait, what did I miss? I was checking the linked Discord for something, lol.
What did you miss?
It's Retribution.
You missed me talking about how
Also,
Sonic...
Holy is the only AoE that Dos and T have a CD. If the Shadow story was sold separately, I would have bought just that. But no, they have to make me pay for the game again and have de novo on top of it.
Oh yeah, you don't like de novo. I don't know if that was like the right
Also,
or
I was
wrong direction.
talking about why you said you love the GNB, lol.
Gunbreaker is actually pretty damn good. Samurai are not that good. The Gunbreaker is good.
Fair enough.
Can get this in there.
But yeah, was poking around on the linked Discord cause I'm waiting for the patch they said should be showing up today or tomorrow and hoping it fixes the state of multiplayer. At @UAHI_X I feel that at least the base game is different enough to at least give it another go thanks to the rewrites. It had got a bit borked after the last patch. Wrong direction, since de novo is building up even more bad reputation now. That plus I don't like how they changed the original story for generations. But we have the internet for that. Basically Bowser's Fury all over again.
I am throwing out spells. Get hurt.
What is de novo?
De novo is it's an anti-piracy software.
All the healing spells.
So, but the thing about de novo is that it kind of interrupts the gameplay of games usually. So it's there to stop piracy, but at the same time, it just kind of
cheat and piracy.
Kind of ruins your gameplay experience.
It's meant to try to fight piracy, but it also affects performance RLY badly. De novo is DRM that does more bad than good. Also, what about the original story? I feel like the original story was really much of a story.
So, I don't know about the original story being like... I know they did some changes, but it's like minor changes from what I've heard. One thing that people didn't like is how like Sonic, like they say they censored Sonic from like putting his hand on Amy's face.
I see about the de novo, that makes sense.
And they're just like, oh, that's censorship, that's censorship. Meanwhile, it's just like he's just giving her cupcakes to distract her or something like that. And people were just like,
you can use channel points for audio alerts.
Stream elements. I'm trying to talk here, man.
Honestly, kind of annoying that a lot of games lately go with de novo even though its rep is absolute garbage and it doesn't even do its job.
It's just kind of funny, but like, I know why they're doing it. They don't want people to pirate the game, and especially, it's a Japanese game. People from Japan are very secure about their shit, so you can't really just like, I can't really blame them. By the way, Pokemon TCG...
In anime, they severely changed the way Amy behaves and Rouge got censored.
Wait, Rouge got censored?
Also has a line changed that would have made sense.
Wait.
If they changed classic Sonic's reaction.
How did she get censored? In particular, did like Rouge stop saying stuff? Or... Because she didn't have that many lines in the game.
Wait, what did they do to Rouge?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because they, I think, is it because they covered her back?
Is covered.
Yeah, that's not really a problem for me. Like, I don't really care about that. Like, that's not too much of a problem. I do think that's kind of stupid, because I know what they're trying to do.
Cleavage gone and her back is covered to the point that her wings clip through it.
Like, I know what they're trying to do.
You don't even notice if someone doesn't say anything.
Like, I know what they're trying to do. They're really getting sensitive in terms of, like...
Yeah, I was gonna say my main issue with it is her wings.
Is like, I don't even care. Like, you're not even playing as Rouge, or you're not even, like, looking at Rouge all that much. My main issue with, like, any of it, if anything, my main issue is that, actually, I don't really have a main issue. I'll play the game. I think my main issue, honestly...
_X also I can get behind the Amy argument, but I personally don't care. How dare a woman share her cleavage? Or her showing arms or legs, God forbid. Mainly cause it's kind of obvious that they gave her an open back outfit specifically for the wings.
Yeah, I don't really care. I just think it's stupid. My main conniption is that they're doing it because America. It's because consulting companies are usually worming their way into companies like Sega, and they're saying, "Oh, you need to cover this up because it's offensive because something." And
the rest is kinda whatever to me overall, TBH.
I mean,
in any shape or form. BRB, I got a call.
Word.
I want the story, show, game, or movie as the creator intended, damn it. At the in anime it's just that now it's going to show inconsistency in her character.
Well, I mean, what's changed about her character? That's the question I have to ask. What's really changed about Rouge's character or Amy's character? Dude. Latest misery.
She was originally obsessive over Sonic, up until Frontiers, and maybe Forces. But now that they made her way more tame in the Generations remake, it would feel weird for her to be obsessive again in the timeline between Generations and Frontiers/Forces.
What's odd about they made her tame in the generation? Maybe because they wanted to give Amy a character arc? No? But I don't find it too much of an issue. I already got the mail. Oh, well, I put that in the wrong place.
Hey Sinks, what's your thoughts on the catastrophic 24-man raids coming? You going to do it or no? But she had that character arc in Frontiers, didn't she?
She did. She did. I guess my question is whether or not it's like a bad idea to have her, because like, I'll be honest with you, I do like Amy in Frontiers, and her change in Frontiers is not like a bad thing to me.
As much as we'd like to do the 24-man chaotic, we don't RLY have the PPL for it. ATM.
It's probably going to be Party Finder for that, I'm pretty sure. I do want to do it.
Same. At least in Frontiers her character change made sense.
Yeah, well, she was already kind of mature when we got on the island. So I really didn't like, I mean, until I play Shadow Cross, until I played
@UAHI_X, yeah, I was about to say the only thing I can agree on is the inconsistency, because I know why the change exists, but I don't think they needed to change a past iteration of her to communicate that change. Still on a call. I'm here. @UAHI_X, right, that made sense.
It's not very consistent. I will agree with that one. It's not consistent with her character growth. It's like, unless they make it like a reason, like, oh, they just went back in time and this is like redoing what they did before or something like that, then I can't really see why they did But
that doesn't change the story. That is the reason I'm annoyed at how everyone is complaining.
Honestly, I don't know why people are.
Wait, have you noticed that both the samurai even look kinda the same, or no?
They are the same. You mean like same as in what they wear?
Yeah. Because we all know in Generations she was clingy and obsessive. And now all of a sudden she's not. In terms of their appearance.
Amy didn't get a lot of screen time in Generations. She got like, oh, Sonic, are you okay kind of thing, right? I mean, yeah, she felt like she was still at that
those two are
time.
more than likely in the same party.
But at the beginning, yeah, she was definitely clingy. At the party in the beginning, she was definitely clingy. So that I can admit to.
Hence why I said earlier I was starting to get the feeling Sync needs to queue with a DPS in his party to avoid them, lol. The Knuckles inconsistency isn't a story change, it's a humor change.
It's a humor change?
The censorship isn't a story change. I think people are taking nitpicks and forming a mob over it.
I don't know, listen, I don't know why they decided it was a good idea to change some of the personalities of them. They should have kept it the same, so that it could be consistent to the story, and just roll it on alongside of Shadow's version of the story. We can all agree to that. I agree with that too. I know people are going crazy because Sonic, like, people have a disagreement where Sonic putting his hand over Amy's face, and she was just like, I need a hug from you, and he was like, nah. But like, I don't know why they decided that's a bad thing. It's a cartoon.
I'm looking forward to the 24-man raid series in Dawn Trail, because after learning the lore of the Shadow Lord from FF11, goddamn.
Understand now. The Shadow Lord is...
So Hasink still want to experiment with the DF? Or feeling like grabbing the offer to join you from earlier XD?
Probably gonna need a DPS maybe. Oh, Oh, it goes over here now.
My man's pretty damn sympathetic, but boy did he go too damn far. I mean, I can get on if you want to make sure you don't get them, lol.
I don't know why I got them, and I waited like a pretty long time. The second time I did it. My cat's under me. Oh, oh, go, go.
At @UAHI_X, I'm with you. I just don't think it's a generations issue. Sonic Team isn't trying to show air quote fat shaming or risque appearances in 2024, since so many people get in a tizzy about it.
Fat
Mainly
shaming?
cause it's genuinely starting to feel like the game just wants to give you those two, lol. But yeah, let me just hop on over.
Sonic Team isn't trying to show air quote fat shaming. Fat? Who's fat other than Eggman? What? I don't know. Okay, enough. Enough. Enough.
At the in anime, you mean all 5 of them. But in trying to avoid problematic things, they are making someone upset anyway, so
Trying to avoid problematic things are making someone upset anyway, so yeah. Well,
Classic Sonic, have you gained weight?
did they take that out or something? Password is going to be the same. It's all 9s.
Yeah.
And no.
I've said it before.
Let's take
I'll
out.
say it again. When you try to please everyone, you please no one. Knuckles, where is the rest of my island? Classic Sonic, I didn't taste too well. Verb. At Caleb Sindar Tetragon this. In the middle of logging in, just taking a bit for some reason, lol.
I don't get why, what's going on.
At @UAHI_X5 of what now? The changes.
Hyperbolic changes. I don't I need to see all the changes for myself.
The 5 people that get offended.
People. We know now it's a good hundreds of people now because of like Twitter and terminally online all the time.
LUL. This is why as a creator you find your target audience and fans and stick with them. Who cares what people outside of that fan base or target audience have to say? TBFPPL will get offended for just about everything.
That's their problem. I mean, if they want to get defended, that's their. All right. So is it just Rio that's popping in, protecting me from 2 freaking samurai that seem to always be following me? I don't know what's happening. I got him 3 times in a row. I even waited a good like 5 minutes this time. Well, DPSQ does suck, so maybe it's just a thing. But we could do leveling and not really encounter them. I'm pretty sure we won't encounter them. So
it is indeed their problem. Just seems that unfortunately some company thinks they should appeal to those PPL lol.
Well, I mean, Here's the thing about that.
Tell me about Kuni and I don't understand it.
Here's the thing about that.
Drives me nuts.
People... Ow, what? Here's the thing about that. When it comes to AAA, they have lost their creativity because it's all about business. I believe somebody said something about it's like now just a company and corporate, very corporate. Much so. Oh crap, we got
Indeed.
Okay. That's
Now you underestimate the numbers, but again I get it. The issue is that oversensitive parents got companies afraid. This is still a need for everyone.
got overly sensitive for what though? Exactly. Why exactly are they afraid of? It's a cartoon hedgehog.
Wait. No. That couldn't be. It's about making a good game, it's about making a profit, because the companies are now ran by people who don't care about, let alone play games.
What the? Did that samurai? Wait a minute. What the hell? What is going on with the samurai? What is happening? There is no way. Wait, hold on. What is going on? What? There is no way.
O_O.
There is no way.
Tank didn't he have stance for a while, lol.
They didn't have stance for a while? Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. They're having my fat finger problem. But sorry, gotta get used to tanking again. Don't press the button again. How do I keep getting a samurai, by the way?
Remember when people made video games because they had passion and wanted to make a good game first and worry about the money later? I wanna go back to those times. I hate to say this, but I wish games never went mainstream.
You don't want to wish that. That's something that you don't want to wish for, Caleb. Video games needed to go mainstream. If they didn't, it would never be where it is today. You don't want to. You really don't want that. What you really should wish for is that there was better like regulation and like a proper community organization that was actually behind the video games rather than it being corporate.
Going over to the homies or a relative's house to play video games despite being picked on as geek or nerd. Yeah, unfortunately it is kind of a needed evil. At Calebson Dartedragon it's called indie games.
It's called indie game. Even indie games have to fall under that suit as well. Without it going mainstream, video games would not be where Oh. Oh my goodness, I walked between that. That is crazy.
Yeah, fair.
Oh.
Ultra Instinct be like.
I definitely did that. It was like, dodged. Okay, so we got ourselves a tank who's not used to being a tank, and you can tell. Okay, where is this happening? What's this happening? The healing! The healing! They're gonna hit me. Alright, well, I mean, Sonic should be fine. Yui, I think Sonic Cross Shadow Generations will be a fine game. It has de novo, for sure.
Okay, I gotta see if that is the same Sam.
I don't think it's the same Samurai. That chest looks cool. Chest piece, probably.
Shouldn't be.
I can't. It can't be.
My god, imagine if it was.
I'll be like, who's this stalker? Okay, so it is my only AoE. Oh wait, rule of two. Rule of two. It's the rule of two. But I don't have to target.
Dude is transcending time and space just to be playing with my man Sync.
No, I'm very popular. Make all the girls go wild and all the guys jealous that I can do that. I'm trying not to say something more inappropriate. Hurry. They're on their last combo. Get it in there.
Okay, it's not the same Sam.
Yeah, it's not the same. I imagine it. Oh, hello. You aimed wrong.
It would be Samception at that point.
Wait, no, why'd you use a Divine Veil? You didn't need to use it. I'm right here. I think they panic veiled. That a treasure chest? They panic veiled, I think. They must have panic veiled. There's Oh, now you gotta answer the question.
sinks here. Reaching far across these new frontiers. With his life he fights the spheres.
I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers. Talking about Sonic all day. It's a pretty easy job, but honestly, it's easy. It's a brain dead job. It's a brain dead job, sir. Don't forget to say that. Oh, arm's length? Or no. It doesn't push you. Really? 2 times? You did not just heal yourself. You did not just heal yourself. You did not just heal yourself. They just used clemency.
Damn, this pally has his or her doubts, let me tell you. Had to heat up food. But yeah, Sonic X Shadow Generations will be just fine. But I'm still gonna wait until Denuvo is gone from it and it goes on a good enough sale, since I really wish I didn't have to buy the game a second time.
Well, I mean, you're gonna be waiting then, because I'm sure Denuvo's there to stay. That's my belief. I think it's there to stay. I could really care less if Denuvo is in there as long as it doesn't like interrupt the gameplay. You missed. There you go.
Depends, I guess.
I would say don't let it being a game that has Denuvo be the stopgap for you to get the game. Just like seeing how the game is first, see what people say about it. I know people have been saying good things about it. Like I've seen 8s all over the place for the game, so it's like the obvious case is that it's a good game. But I only say you know, it's up to you. I'm gonna try to tell you what to buy and what not to buy, obviously. Or an RP.
It's not the only reason either, so.
Double weaving, basically using 2 between. Oh my gosh, they did not ask that. They don't know about double weaving. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that proves it right there that people are not being taught that. That was a weird hit. Look at this. Ain't this a biblically accurate angel? Frank. Biblically accurate looking angel, which probably acts the same too. You know? What did I say? Jeez, man. Don't have cats. Oh. Wait. Oh no, no. Actually, no. You did good. He did. Did okay for today. Did okay for today. Ugh. Well, I mean, at the very least, we didn't get like someone like horribly bad. Me think like, what am I gonna do? I get the dancer. That's gonna be something with all this. I need to put in. All right.
For the most part it was only RLY inexperience for the PLD.
Paladin had a little bit of an issue. True. It didn't do too bad. Not too bad. We're at level 7. Dun-dun-dun. Just as when I was going to go to solution 9, you just decide to find me in my cave, my cliff top cave. I was like, I need to go to solution 9. Terms of tomes. Guess I'll gather tomes tomorrow. Time is it? 7:33? Alright. I'm not gonna push it. I think I'll call it a day. Because I actually have to go into the office tomorrow. That means I gotta go to bed a little bit earlier than usual. So thanks, Rio. Cat's away. And the cats are getting on my nerves. Why your name Poggers?
NP.
Why is your name Poggers?
Gotcha. Take care.
Why is your name Poggers? See? Queen-elect Mel Poggers. Oh gosh.
Hey Sync, in question, have you ever fought Pandemonium Warden or Absolute Virtue in FF11, and if so, what were your thoughts on taking such infamous foes?
I have.
I mean, could be worse, could be the tank me Ride and Reika got earlier.
I have, and I don't know why you brought them up. Nightmares. Especially Absolute Virtue, because I played Absolute, or I fought Absolute Virtue when it came out, and
Our
it was
tank
bad.
Was called Pegaronich and Sohayet.
It was bad. It was bad. I don't want to ever do it again. Absolute Virtue when it came out was crazy. I don't think it was as bad as Pandemonium Warden. Like, Absolute Virtue was a nightmare. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys have yourselves a good night. See y'all later.